2 of the Alliance of American Football, where A.J. Tarpley and the San Diego Fleet look to get their first win.
3-3, the veteran defensive back had a pick last week. Sims hard count with a 35-second play clock. There's going to be a lot of pace here, and Sims completes that first pass. It is Seantavius Jones, and that's a first down and a gain of 10.
Forces defense to be one-dimensional.
It's a loss of 2. Akram Wadley, the former Iowa running back, checks into the game. He's 27. Sims with the completion again, and again it's Seantavius Jones. From the 40. Toss and an end around. That's Justin Thomas, the former Georgia Tech wide receiver. And he has good speed and gets a first down.
That whole field goal range. So let's see what they do here.
They need the 18, 2 for 2 on third down conversion so far. Sims to the outside, and they do get it. It's Malachi Jones right at the mark.
Screen pass.
Oh, I hear you.
Younghoe Koo, who hit 2 field goals last week from 38 and from 27.
The National Football League also came up big last week as the third down receiver.
He's number 89. That ball is going to be picked off, however, just lofted it up in the air, and Carlos Merritt from Campbell had that fall right into his hands. As easy a pick as you will get.
You just can't throw the ball up here. All Merritt does here is just slide outside and just wait on the ball. He sees everything play out, slides outside, covers up, and you have a guy streaking right down the middle of the field. It was a blown coverage. Just felt a little pressure there.
Well, we talked in the opening about some of the
San Diego turned the ball over 3 times, 3 picks last week, plus a muff punt, plus 6 sacks. Here's the first turnover of the day, and Sims gets it back, sudden change, and fires a rocket to Monte Crockett. And he gets it into the red zone inside the 19-yard line for Sims as he takes a shot up the seam. It's caught. It is a touchdown for Malachi Jones.
Fuck yeah!
15-yard score, and Atlanta's first touchdown of the year.
But when you throw those type of passes between the corner and the safety, it has to hit the receiver square in the numbers, so he could be big enough to handle the ball. If you throw it low, it's going to be a tough hit there. Sims just puts the ball right where it needs to be. His receiver makes a really good catch here and takes the contact.
You know, all the offensive coaches I've ever been around always talk about put it up on his eyes. And you see a great job by Matt Sims there, putting it up on Malachi Jones's eye.
Is in the backfield now. And Sims flips it. That ball is loose. And that's a failed try. 8 plays and 1 interception as Philip Nelson is now back for his second series. He's going to tuck it and he's going to run. And Nelson, who ran for 10 yards last week, first down without the extra yardage, Shaq Dog. 39-yard line, a play fake and a rollout. Nelson looks downfield, and it's dropped in and out of the hands of Owusu. He had it.
Well, Francis Owusu out of Stanford, you have an opportunity to catch this ball and make a play. You have to do that. You know, every play in the AAF is a line
rehearsal.
on your
It's a
resume.
try.
Yeah.
It's a try. It's a rehearsal.
And so there goes the one opportunity. You may not catch a ball ever again. The quarterback may not throw you the ball again.
Shorts.
Nelson on second down. This one is caught, and that is good for a first down. It's the former San Diego State Aztec Cameron Kelly. Had a good game last week. There's Dantes Ford in motion on first down for Nelson. Dumps it over the top, and there is Gavin Escobar. He has a first down inside the 30, down to the 25. Tackled by Desmond Lawrence at a gain of 15. Third and 4, they are 3 of 4 on third down. He had a guy in his face, and he got rid of it. Couldn't do much. Wadley had it. Wadley's hit by Jordan Martin out of Syracuse, and it's fourth down.
Jordan Martin's been all over the field, Coach.
Yeah, he's had a nice start to this football game. Coach Spurrier used to say that year I spent with Coach Spurrier in Washington in 2002, a little bit of rain is good, you know, because it makes the tackiness come up on the football. This might be a little bit much right here, right now.
I think Coach, this seems like a lot of rain.
And the hand to Gardner. Gets by Barnes in the backfield, and now Gardner gets upfield close to a first down.
There's San Antonio.
And a perfect example of a guy that the Alliance is meant for, getting a second chance, a second look as Nelson is sacked back at midfield. It's Tracy Spring. Play as an NFL linebacker was an interception of Ryan Fitzpatrick. Play clock at 0. Sims gets it off, gets away from a sack, but can't get away from that one as Sheelan Robinson. He's going to step up in the pocket on 3rd and 11. He ran for a first down earlier, and he does it again. 19 scrambling, got 12 on 3rd and 11. This is 3rd and 9, and he's going to let it go down the left sideline, and it's complete to Nelson Spruce for a first down.
Really good route there by Spruce. Finding a way to get around the DB, getting his hands off him, and going up and catching the ball. This is what you're looking for. Spruce is here in the slot, runs what we call a swirl route, gets up and around, catches the ball, and he had a harm's way, Coach.
He did a nice job, and a great thing by Philip Nelson is stepping up away from the pressure. They're reaching out. He's able to get his shoulder through him.
Eggman hit from 47 last week. This one is
Got it.
good, just inside the left upright. A 46-yard field goal, his 3rd in 2 games. San Diego still. 2nd and 4. Sims up the seam, ball up in the air and picked off by Moeller, his 2nd pick of the season. Had one last week, and here he gives San Diego a shot with 51 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
Tips and overthrows.
Tips and overthrows.
They go into cover 3. Your quarter does a good job of playing over number 2, popping the ball up, and safety right there. Johnny on the spot again.
We know that ball never seems to find the ground.
It was intended for Irvin Phillips. Curtis Michael with the hit.
Yeah, disruption there at the point. Got to come down.
To make this a 9-6 game. And Eggman is right through the uprights, and it is good. He is 2 for 2 and 4 for 4, and it is a 9-6 for the Cowboy. And Nelson throws complete to Escobar, who goes airborne. And he gets a first down to the 30. Nelson now takes a shot down the left side, and that one is caught by Brown inside the 5. He's 2 for 2 from the 40s. This one shorter, and this one good. So he is 3 for 3. Still no touchdowns for San Diego. Milton's right hip. As we watch from up top on Skycam, Matt Sims fires complete to Shontavious Jones for a first. In the backfield, 81 and 82. Nelson and Owusu to the left, and he's going to throw it to Nelson, who catches, turns upfield, and gets the first down. So we do left Colorado. Nobody had caught more passes in NCAA history, 294. He has since been passed as Gardner. Pocket collapse, gets away from Barnes. Nelson throws it back over his shoulder, and Jeff Luke almost had a pick. What is that? What in the wide world of sports is that?
Trying to keep it in 3rd and 15 and not 3rd and 25 there.
Yeah, I'd rather my quarterback go ahead and get rid of that ball early and don't, or take the loss, but don't throw the ball over your shoulder now. We're all riding with you.
It was 98 Tyreek McCord who got there. He got away from Barnes initially, and then the linebacker McCord had him by the waist. And just, I mean, Escobar had him here on 3rd and 11. Spruce underneath, turns upfield with a flag down, and for now, with the ball out, has a first down across the 30. Atlanta's saying back the other way as we try to sort this out. It's a first down with the flag. Runner is down.
Well, the first thing is we got offensive passing. It's up to the head coach to challenge whether he wants to challenge it or not.
Let's see if this is worthy of a challenge.
The ball's out.
That ball's out.
This is a big play. This is a big series here for the Atlanta team.
With sudden change and the toss here and the run over the left side. We've seen a couple of delays. And that's a first down. Pittman. Ball almost came out. Low snap again. Pittman the carry, and again he has room. This time over the right side. Gets by Brooks, and he puts his shoulder down. Wadley's a guy you think would stick eventually in the NFL. He had him in the Senior Bowl a couple of years ago. 35 touchdowns for Iowa, and here is Wadley again. Wadley has room over the 30. Wadley spins at the 20. Akrum Wadley is pushing his way inside the 10 for Atlanta.
That's a nice job. Good development of the play. You see Matt Sims avoids the defensive end on coming off the offensive right side there. We'll see the replay here. Great job by him avoiding and then getting the ball, patience to throw the screen. Makes a nice, accurate throw for the screen.
Well, Wadley does a good job understanding that I got to get out in front and go. The linemen are going to be there just to get you started. If there's no need to get started, you got to go and make it happen. Some great open field moves, nice pirouette spin there like he's a ballerina coach.
Give Atlanta its first second half points of the season, and that is what he does. A 26-yard field goal. Out have Pep Hamilton and Hugh Jackson dousing a football. The delay. Gardner has room, and on 2nd and 10, Gardner gets 12 before Reynolds pulls it out of bounds. First down.
Run into the daylight there.
Watson again. Watson has a first down. Watson to the backfield. Watson's the up back. He flips it to Gardner, who gets around left end. That's a first down. That's a touchdown. An 8-yard score for Jaquan Gardner, the first Fleet trip to the end zone.
Well, really, Maurice, a good job. Put Watson in the middle, fake the dive, and give it to the speed guy outside.
Well, you've been getting hurt by both running backs, so as soon as they see Watson at fullback, everyone's like, okay, here comes the dive, here comes the dive. So they all sell out on the dive, and you're able to get Gardner on the outside. Great run, too.
Jaquan Gardner, out of Little Humboldt State, scored over 70 touchdowns in college, and he caps off a 9-play 50. Watch from behind Philip Nelson. 2-point try, a play fake. Incomplete. Wanted Cameron Kelly, a little alliance. Sims started to slide behind the line of scrimmage, something you don't often see. As Gardner has big room over the left side, across the 30, the 20. Gardner down inside the 10, a gain of 31. Touchdown of the year for the Fleet in the backfield. Nelson, delay, Gardner, 5. Gardner reaching for the end zone, and he is in. A 7-yard score, his second of the fourth quarter, and San Diego pulls away.
This is what Gardner's able to do, the quickness. He finds a way to read the lineman, gets a hole, uses that quickness and burst to get to the second level, and drops his shoulder pads and drag guys in the end zone.
And really, the quarterback's looking at the defense. If he felt like they were
13, they are going to go for it. Need the 35. Sims will be sacked. And that's it. It's a turnover on downs as DeMontre Moore gets there. The former Giant. Donnie Eggman's on for a 33-yard field goal try. He has made his previous 3 today, and he makes this one as well. He is 4 for 4 on the night at 6 for 6. Jaquan Gardner, the San Diego Fleet, winning tonight, beating the Atlanta Legends 24-12 to even their record at 1-1. Gentlemen, this has been fun.